Today, our topic is Marcus Aurelius on leadership and power. Marcus Aurelius was a Roman emperor, but he was also a philosopher. He wrote a book called Meditations, which is full of his thoughts on life, leadership, and how to handle power. Even though he was one of the most powerful men in the world, he believed that true power comes from within, from controlling your own mind and emotions, not from controlling others. His ideas are still relevant today, especially for leaders who want to lead with wisdom and integrity. Let's explore what Marcus Aurelius can teach us about leadership and power. First, Marcus Aurelius believed that a good leader must first master themselves. He said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This means that a leader cannot control everything that happens around them, but they can control how they react. A leader who stays calm and thoughtful, even in difficult situations, inspires confidence and trust in others. For example, if a team faces a big problem, a good leader doesn't panic. Instead, they think clearly, make a plan, and guide the team forward. This kind of self-control is the foundation of true leadership. Second, Marcus Aurelius taught that leaders must focus on what they can do, not on what others think of them. He said, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Many leaders worry too much about being liked or admired. But Marcus Aurelius believed that this is a mistake. A leader's job is to do what is right, even if it is unpopular. For example, a leader might have to make a tough decision that some people don't like. If the decision is fair and based on good principles, the leader should not worry about criticism. What matters is doing the right thing, not being liked by everyone. Third, Marcus Aurelius believed that leaders should be humble. Even though he was an emperor, he never thought he was better than others. He said, "Think of yourself as dead. You have lived your life. Now take what's left and live it properly." This means that leaders should not let power go to their heads. They should remember that they are human, just like everyone else, and that their time and power is limited. A humble leader listens to others, admits their mistakes, and is willing to learn. This makes them more approachable and trustworthy. For example, a leader who admits they were wrong and tries to fix their mistake earns more respect than a leader who never admits fault. Fourth, Marcus Aurelius believed that leaders must be guided by reason and virtue. He said, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." A good leader acts with honesty, fairness, and kindness. They do not use their power for selfish reasons or to harm others. Instead, they use their power to help people and make the world a better place. This is what it means to lead with virtue. For example, a leader who works hard to improve their community, even if it's difficult, is showing virtue. They are not just thinking about themselves, but about the greater good. Fifth, Marcus Aurelius believed that leaders must accept change and uncertainty. He said, "The universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it." This means that leaders cannot expect everything to stay the same. They must be ready to adapt to new situations and challenges. A leader who is flexible and open to change can handle problems better than one who resists it. For example, if a company faces new competition, a good leader will look for new ways to succeed, rather than sticking to old methods that no longer work. This ability to adapt is a key part of leadership. Sixth, Marcus Aurelius believed that leaders should focus on the present moment. He said, "Do every act of your life as if it were your last." This means that leaders should not waste time worrying about the past or the future. Instead, they should focus on what they can do right now to make things better. A leader who is fully present and engaged can make better decisions and inspire their team. For example, if a leader is focused on the task at hand, they can solve problems more effectively and motivate others to do their best. Seventh, Marcus Aurelius believed that leaders should treat others with respect and kindness. He said, "What is not good for the hive is not good for the bee." This means that a leader should care about the well-being of everyone in their group or community. They should not just think about their own success, but about the success of the whole team. A leader who treats others with respect and kindness creates a positive environment where people feel valued and motivated. For example, a leader who listens to their team's ideas and supports their growth will have a stronger and more loyal team. Eighth, Marcus Aurelius believed that leaders should be grateful for what they have. He said, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." This means that leaders should not take their position or their power for granted. They should be thankful for the opportunity to lead and make a difference. A leader who is grateful is more likely to use their power wisely and with humility. For example, a leader who appreciates their team's hard work is more likely to reward and recognize their efforts, which builds trust and loyalty. Ninth, Marcus Aurelius believed that leaders should not fear failure. He said, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This means that challenges and failures are not things to be afraid of, but opportunities to learn and grow. A leader who is not afraid to fail is more likely to take risks and try new things. This can lead to innovation and success. For example, if a leader tries a new strategy and it doesn't work, they can learn from their mistakes and improve next time. This attitude of resilience is essential for leadership. 10th, Marcus Aurelius believed that leaders should focus on what they can control. He said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." This means that leaders should not waste time and energy on things they cannot change. Instead, they should focus on what they can do to make a positive impact. For example, a leader cannot control the economy, but they can control how they prepare their team for challenges. By focusing on what they can control, leaders can stay productive and effective. In conclusion, Marcus Aurelius offers timeless wisdom for leaders. He teaches that true leadership comes from self-control, humility, virtue, and a focus on the present moment. A good leader is not driven by the desire for power or popularity, but by a commitment to doing what is right. They treat others with respect, adapt to change, and learn from failure. They are grateful for their opportunities and focus on what they can control. These principles are not just for emperors or CEOs, but for anyone who wants to lead with integrity and make a positive difference in the world. By following the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, we can all become better leaders, no matter what position we hold.